If I were to give you $20, what would you do with that $20? I'm about to hit up, hey, Chili's, hey, Taco Bell, hey, Wingstop, Target. If I gave you $100, what would you do with that $100? Man, I'm about to go to the mall. I'm about to pay my phone bill off, take my girl out to eat. What if I gave you $1 million? Holler at your boy, $1 million winner. Gonna get me some Jordans, man. Man, forget that. Give me like 3 of those for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. JJJs, JJJJJJs, man. And man, I'm about to buy me a house on the lake, and it's gonna be Jay-Z Big Pimpin' each and every day. I'm gonna buy a boat, man. I'm gonna be like, bam. Isn't that how it always is? It's like whenever we get this large, huge sum of money, like something that blows our mind, you know? Whenever we're given something more than we can handle, and then when it's all depleted, we're always in a state that was worse than where we began in. Can I say that again? So what's the solution to this? Can we be trusted with all that? I don't think so. At the moment, I cannot handle $1 million. Maybe if I got $1 million, I would probably run away somewhere and just only call like my closest peeps and be like, bro, what do I do with this? You know, like my smart people. If you're not in a mindset to carry all that, then you're just wasting your time, because you gotta figure out how to sustain that, you know? The Bible has a story about this, and it's a parable of the talents. Jesus Christ was talking. And the talent back in the day was like a sum of money, you know? So it was like, let's say it was like, you know, $100,000 or whatever. So he goes up to his 3 servants and was just like, alright guys, I'm gonna be gone for a while, so I'm gonna go take a vacation on the Hawaii, and I was like, I'm gonna give you some money, alright? So he gives one guy 5 talents. That's like $5 whatever million, or let's say that, you know? And then he gives another dude 2 talents, and then he gives another dude 1 talent. Fast forward 50 years, whatever years, and he goes up to the dude with the 5 and he's like, yo bro, what did you ever do with that 5 talents? And he's like, bro, I have done so much. I've turned whatever you've given me and I've doubled it. Not only did you give me 5, but I've got 10 now. And he's like, man, you are awesome. I love you, man. I know you could do it. You know what? I was in the back preparing all this stuff. And then now, since you did that, I'm gonna give you all this right now. Bam. He's like, wow, my wildest dreams have come true. Same thing happens for the 2. He says, hey man, you gave me 2, I got 4. Hey. He comes up to the 1 dude and he's like, yo man, what'd you do with that 1? Bro, let me tell you this. Man, I ended up, I just dug a hole, you know, and it was pretty deep, and I just buried it. You what? Wait, hold on, back up. You just buried my money? Yeah, man. Hey, give me like 10 minutes. It wasn't that big of a hole. Give me 10 minutes, I'll be right back, I'm gonna give it to you. He comes back, he's like, yo man, here you go. Bro, here's your money back. You did crap with that, you know? And what ends up to happening to the dude with the 1, takes his 1 and gives it to the dude who has 10. So now, the guy who has 1 is left with nothing, and is probably even worse than where he was before, because he doesn't have it anymore. Whenever we're given something, we've got to make something out of it. It says, you have been faithful in the small things, so now I'm going to give you the greater things. The first part of that verse is that you have been faithful with the few things. What are you doing with what you have right now? Have you been faithful with what you've been given? Are you doing everything that you're supposed to be doing? Are you really pursuing after a greater day? There's gotta be more. There's gotta be a bigger reason. There's gotta be a bigger thing that we're looking for. We gotta do what's good for us. And when we do that, and we gotta be faithful with the small, so that we can be given much more in the end. So check it out. Do what you gotta do. Boom, 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 boom. Holler at your boy. And let's get it. Let's pop it. Let's, you know, bust it hard. Like boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. Have y'all seen that video? That's so weird.